As the coroner leaned over to examine the corpse, he felt a dead woman beside him staring at him. Being an experienced coroner, he wasn't afraid. He carefully observed the female corpse until he found nothing unusual and left. Only then did the woman dare to gasp for air. The woman's name was Chloe. Her brother Daniel and her boyfriend Neo were planning a robbery. The goal was to help Chloe with some financial difficulties, because not long ago Chloe's father had committed suicide, leaving no one to pay the mortgage, which was now in default and being collected on. Chloe was only a sophomore forensic science student and simply couldn't afford to pay off the debt. So now Chloe was in desperate need of money, but she didn't know what Neo and Daniel were planning to do. Neo and Daniel had just started their operation when they were driven out by the other party before they could get very far. Unfortunately, Neo was shot, but the timid and cowardly Daniel saw this and didn't hesitate to drive away. Daniel hurried home and ran into Chloe, who was cooking. Seeing Daniel looking nervous, Chloe asked him what had happened. Daniel told Chloe the whole story. At first, Chloe was also stunned, but she quickly calmed down. After Chloe confirmed with Daniel that no one had seen him return home, the two burned the car Daniel had been driving. Luckily, the car was stolen by Daniel. Now Daniel just had to hide at home for a while and it would blow over. Suddenly, Daniel remembered something else. Neo's phone had records of their robbery plan. They figured Neo's body should have been taken to the morgue by the police. If the cops saw the phone, they would quickly zero in on Daniel. Chloe decided she needed to get the phone back before the police did an autopsy in the morning. They had wanted to sneak into the morgue, but it was covered with surveillance cameras. It seemed that the only way to get into the morgue was to play dead. Chloe, who was studying medicine, came up with a risky plan. She and Daniel first went to buy a bottle of banned drugs and injected it, and after 30 minutes, Chloe would remain in a coma, like a dead person. Chloe specifically warned Daniel to wait until her body turned cold before calling the police, so she wouldn't be resuscitated. When Chloe woke up, she was already in the morgue. Chloe changed into the green uniform of the morgue and found the evidence room. Neo's belongings must be inside. As Chloe peered through the glass to check out the situation inside, the coroner inside flashed by, giving Chloe quite a fright. Chloe then noticed the coroner inside was about to come out, so she secretly followed him. Unexpectedly, Chloe discovered the coroner's secret. He was making a deal with a mysterious person for a box. After they left, Chloe finally found Neo's body. She lifted the white sheet and found a long slit cut into Neo's body. Chloe instantly understood what was in the box the coroner had just traded.